This thing's so annoying. Oh my god, it's so annoying! Ugh. Okay, I am going to get my fat ass some custard, so my eyebrows. I've got one good eyebrow and one shitty eyebrow today. Okay. Does anything have anything? Does anyone have a topic they would like to talk about? Any topics? Kitty gang! How are you, girl? Look, I'm using my That's Hot cup. That, I put the liquid IV, I think it was called rainbow sherbet flavor. That shit's good. I'm good. I'm about to go get custard. Look at this Dooney and Burke purse. I don't know if it's real or not. Probably not, but I thought it was cute as shit. I got it for free, so $3.99. But cause see, I don't know that it's real, cause I don't know. Our Dooney and Burke's made in the USA, and I feel like the tag's ripped. I don't know. It's got numbers on it. Maybe they just, but it doesn't have feet on it. So does that mean it's fake? I thought that's what someone was saying, that if they don't have feet, like little legs on them. I don't know though. It's even got this side's missing that part, but it's got the little DB on the leather there. Like I said, it was free, so I don't really care. I'll take it. And then I got this really badass. I've been wanting like an all white rug. It's huge. But I got that for free. I got a bunch of shit for free. But all right, let's go ahead and get going. I hate that I always lose service in this one area. Hello, Hugo. Where's my lip gloss? My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss be popping. I guess I'll just use some of this. This Laneige shit. I don't know which flavor is this. Peach iced tea. They're supposed to be overnight sleeping masks, but I frickin' just use them for daily things because I like it. Hello, Brian. Hello, Hugo. Hello, George. Hello, Stuck in the System. Hello, Elliot. It's 3:48 in Indonesia. Oh, it is 4:49 in Michigan. All right, here we go. Ouch. I'm so old. I pulled something in my back today. And I really didn't even do anything that crazy at work. That's why I was like, of all days I injure myself, I wasn't even doing anything that crazy. But it hurts. I'm just getting old. Because the other day I woke up out my sleep and I, like, my left hip, I thought it had popped out of place. I was like running around like a weirdo, trying to stretch it out and hope that it would feel better. I think it was like a Charlie horse, but that it was like right up in my whatchamacallit, my hip joint, my hammies. Okay, there goes one time. There's gonna be a second time up here in a second. Yeah, why are people so obsessed with feet? I don't understand that. Feet are gross and they're sweaty. Now, if you find a chick that doesn't do shit all day and just sits on her bootay and this is such a chaotic crap show right here. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Trader, the Pittsburgh Steelers truck here. What is going on? How is everyone doing today? It's actually really nice out. But I'm feeling much better today, thank goodness. I wanted to go live over the weekend, so I basically just rested all day. I didn't even go to church. I'm feeling barely smoked any cigarettes, so that's how you know when I'm sick. I can't smoke. Okay, I think I'm getting close to the fallout zone. The fallout zone. I hate how people take words so literally sometimes. I'll just say the weirdest word. Okay, maybe it won't. Fingers crossed. Come on, people, hurry up. Ow. There's this really sweet Camry up here. Or maybe it's some sort of Toyota, but it's for sale. I kind of want to stop and see it. It's probably a lot, but it looks nice. Basically, I need to junk my car or see if someone wants to give me like $500-600 for it, and then go from there. Because as soon as I have that money, because you can't really look up all these cheap cars, because once you do, it's like when you actually have, by the time I would junk my or get the money for my car and the other money, half of them are going to be gone. So, and my cousin's helping me look too, and they just got a 2010 Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer edition with under 150,000 miles, and they only paid $900 for it, and it only needed a ball joint. So he's gonna try and find something like that for me, which would be freaking awesome. I don't know about having an SUV, but I'd rather have something better on gas. But he was saying smaller cars like the one I was looking at, and including my car. He said once things start going wrong, you can count on a bunch, like pretty much everything to go wrong. So I'm good, because I'd be mad if I put all that money in it to fix it and then it's not even worth, or I have to do more. No thanks. Now, if it was a GTO, a Pontiac GTO, I would definitely put work into it. But I kind of like they're either G5s or G7s. Those are cool too. I had seen one the other day. How much is gas? How much is everyone's regular unleaded gas? It is $3.84 here. Crazy. Sorry if I missed anyone. Is my Swissy in the chat? Oh, hello, Swiss. I've missed you. I'm so jelly. You got to go to Frankenmuth. I want to go back, like when it's warm out, because all those shops they have around are really cool looking. But when I went, it was still kind of cold out, and I didn't feel like walking around everywhere because it was a work trip. There's those traders with the Pittsburgh Steelers truck. Oh, jeez. Why does my... I want to know what I did to my back. And I can't crack my lower back. That's the problem. I need to have my daughter walk on my back. Okay, one momento.
Hi there, we're gonna call wish if we'll make fresh for you.
Can I get a small chocolate custard concrete mixer with Oreo, strawberry, marshmallow cream, and then whipped cream on top?
Of course. Anything else for you?
That'll be it.
540 at the window.
Thank you. Oh, I haven't had one for 2 days. This is my first one. I've been slacking. Let's see if I've got 40 cents. 30. But yeah, the best places I think to look for cars are Toledo, Ohio, and Detroit area. Okay, there's 5. And that should be 40. But yeah, that's where all the good deals, I guess, come from. Hey, Gone John. 6 Mile Mary, good to see you. Oh, congrats, kitty. Hey, Adair. Hey, fishing girl. I like to fish myself. Okay. Dang it. I normally get away. The brakes are like this. Now this vehicle's starting to act funny. Or I didn't do it. It's not my fault. Why not Detroit? Why do you say that? You think I'll get ripped off? Because that was my concern. Because I had seen like a few really good prices on vehicles there, and legit, I felt like it was too good to be true. And when I emailed or, wrote them or whatever on Facebook Marketplace, they sent me a message with an email saying, contact this email because I'm not the one selling it, they are. And I just find that odd. I don't think you should be. I mean, I know sometimes older people can't run computers or whatever, but I just think that's really odd and scammy. Like, I'm pretty aware of the scams, though. Like, I noticed the red flags. Let me pull forward. Crap, I forgot to hit up Confused people. Stop watching this, brother. You need this. Guest? I don't know what that even means. What? Yeah. Well, my dad would probably come with me, and he has a CCW, so I don't know if I'd really. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't worry about that. They should be worried. Hello, Hugo. So maybe Toledo, Ohio would be better. Well, I have a cousin that's a mechanic, and like I said, he is the one that's gonna help me find something that's fixable for a, decent price that will last me at least till like my support's all done. And by that time, I can afford probably a better or a car payment. Right now, I just need something to get me through. I really don't want a car payment. Because it's nice not having one. I like the old school Camrys, Toyota Camrys. If I could find one of those, that would be perfect. I just know I was told to stay away from Hyundais and Kias. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Kitty Gang. But like I said, my cousin and my dad would probably go with, because my cousin's the mechanic. Like he's the one who would like be able to say, oh, they lied, there's more to fix than what they're letting on or whatever. How long does it take to make a? I swear this is the longest I've ever waited for a friggin' custard. Like literally. Maybe their chocolate custard machine is broken. Oh, am I boring? I had 50 some people and now I only have 16. Oh, I'm so sad. Just kidding.
Sorry about your wait.
Oh.
Here's that for you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
That's nice. I wish they would give you napkins, though. That's kind of rude. Oh, I'm so excited about my vape cartridge. It's got a pink tip. It's got a freaking pink tip on it. Let me drive through here real quick. The Ford dealership. Ooh, I wonder if that's a. They got a couple of it. Oh, they got a Ford Edge back there. I wonder if that's. They got a Land Rover. Mazda. I like the Mazda 6s. I'm gonna turn this around. I want to, because I think these are the vehicles that they have for cheap. Shit, that's not gonna work. Or not cheap, but cheaper. Or they're like their trade-ins or whatever. But that's a nice ass Land or Range Rover. I mean, that's not bad. I don't mind that Jeep right there, but I like those Ford Edges too. I used to have one that looks similar to that. Whatever that is, I like that. I think that's a newer Ford Edge. Oh yeah, I like that. Too expensive for me though. Maybe one day. one day when I need to get into a place and just have a decent car. That's all I want. Ugh. Cause shit, if I don't hurry up and get in a place, the freaking lake house will be done. Well, no, that's gonna take forever, but it will be paid off, I think, in like 2 more years, a year and a half. Because that's the whole point of that is it's going to be paid off. That's why it needs so much work because um it was such a cheap price, especially being on a lake or canal, whatever. And it's a private lake at that. So hot. There's no AC in this car. I took a bike ride yesterday. That was interesting. I lost my cigarettes out of my pocket and then found them on the way back. So I was happy about that. Hey, Tony, how are you? I guess I just put some eyebrows on, blush, a little bit of bronzer, highlighter, and eyeliner and mascara. And that is it, I believe. And lip gloss. Lip mask. It's actually a lip sleeping mask, but whatever. I was just gonna come on like straight out the shower, but I figured why not do a little something with myself. Heard some crazy things about this that are going to be happening in this town, but I don't want to talk about it online. Not very happy about it is all I'm going to say. Because this town is not that big, and they're trying to flood a bunch of people in here. Which is not cool, because like I said, and then not only that, our crime rate is up. Like, and they don't want to tell us about it because obviously it's local elections too. So they're like keeping everything hush hush. But there's like been a lot of theft, stabbings, like things that should not be happening in a small town like this. So we'll see what happens. But I know who I'm voting in for sheriff. And I really hope he wins. Malibus aren't bad either. Like the newer, like the in between style, not the newest style, but not the older style. I don't know. I'm not really super picky with cars. I would rather have something like, depending on what it is, like I'm not really into boxy cars or whatever, like the boxy look. But depending on like if it's an SUV, but I'd have to say probably my favorite would be a sporty, like newer style Ford Edge. Those are pretty cool looking. Come on. And then they're building something in front of Myers that looks pretty large size, and they don't even have a sign out saying what it's going to be. Like, usually they put a sign out right away, like, oh, this coming soon. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop and look at that car real quick. But maybe I shouldn't because I think it's in the dead zone. I'll be stationary in like 5 minutes, and then I read that. I feel like if I want to like say, there's a few things I want to say, or if I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Oh, they got some new cars there. Ooh, they got it's GMC Envoy, and it was in the cheap part. Maybe they only want like 4 or 5 grand. Well, because like I said, most of the stuff that I saw in Toledo, Ohio, or Detroit. Well, like I said, now I don't want to go to Detroit, but the Toledo, Ohio, like they had a lot of stuff under 2 grand, and a lot of it did need fixing. Like there was some things that, like one of them that I saw that I wish I would have had the money for. It was a Chevy Equinox 2014, I think, something like that, but it had 150 or 60K, which isn't bad for the year. And it only needed brakes, and they wanted 2 grand for it. So it's like, why? Oh, that would have been perfect. I think it had a minor body damage on it, but I don't really care. Because the body damage could have definitely been fixed. So should be flying all around in the back there. I got a bunch of shit. I got a whole bunch of donations. I got this basket. It's like long. I'll get it in a second, but I think it might be a fancy basket. I don't know anything about it, but it claims that it's handmade or hand woven, and it was made in 1999. I do know that. And I think it's like signed on the bottom. And that, like I said, I'm not really a basket person. I don't really dig the baskets, but okay, I gotta get out of this. I gotta go put my custard in the freezer because I'm not gonna eat it right this second. Harry, this on the third stick. Ouch! Damn it, my back. And I'm pissed. Look, I've got a fucking tan line going on. I gotta wear shorter shorts so I can get better tan. Dang, my back. Woo! Kicking. I like all these you're talking about. I like that the one here oops, sorry. The one here, they definitely are starting to carry more like home products and clothes and shoes and stuff like that. So that's kind of neat. And I saw they had some of I don't know if they had the cool creams like Amy's had in Australia, but like they're starting to get some of the skincare stuff. Oldies. Say I'd have to sit out a book 6 Mile Berry because I'm only 5 foot 5'1". Oh, this basket. Duh. So it says Longa Burger? Longa Burger? I don't know if you can see it. Longa Burger. It says Woven Memories Basket, 1999. It's got like a booklet in it. And then on the bottom, it says it was hand woven in Ohio, but it's got all these signatures and stuff on it. And I don't feel like the person who donated to me is none of their names are on there. Oh, look, where's Munchie? I need to know if this is fancy. I only kept it. I don't know if it'll fit me, but I thought it was kind of cool. Valerie Stevens, New Zealand lambskin. But it's just kind of a badass little red leather jacket. So I liked that. Then there's just like a bunch of crystals. This cool ass box. It's just got these drawers in it. Yeah. And then a bunch of Vera Bradley bags. There was this really cool looking knife that was really pretty. Where did I do with that? Because I donated some for the garage sale at the church, and then I'm going to give some to my baby's dad because he's just got his own place. But yeah, that's like all china, like really cool china. I'm keeping these pot holders because I have a weird obsession with pot holders, but they're like those cool silicone ones. Yeah. And then like a bunch of nice ass name brand towels. That Rugs Nautica. I didn't know Nautica made stuff like that. Have a good day, Mary. It was a garage sale. It was just donation stuff. I could have dropped it off, but I don't like Goodwill. I feel like they overcharge and don't help people like they should. So if I'm going to donate to anywhere, it's usually the women's shelter or this place in another town that has a thrift store because they actually sell their stuff for affordable prices, like 50 cents for a pair of jeans. Like, I think these shorts I got from there for 50 cents. They're jeans, but I cut them off. Yeah, see, Kitty, I like Chryslers, Lincolns, and Cadillacs. There was a Cadillac SUV that I want to say it was like the SUV crossover looking one. They had one of those on there for cheap, but it was in Detroit, so it was probably a scam. Because, like I said, the other one I found that was really good in Detroit was a Camry, or not a Camry. It was a Honda Civic, and it only had like they claimed it had like 98,000 miles, something like that, and it said I want to say 2,300. That's why I was like, that sounds too good to be true. Or is that a down payment? But it was a 2012 or something. It was old. Kind of like the Chevy Cruze I found that had low mileage, but it was technically a 10-year-old car. Oh yeah, I gotta take my ice cream in before it melts. One day I got one of these and I spilled it all in my purse, and I was not a happy camper. I need to take a bite though, because I mean it is good when it's on frozen, or I mean when you take it back out of the freezer, but nothing like when it's fresh. And I won't eat it on camera because I'm not a dick. Mm, that shit's so good. Hey Rebecca, thank you for being a member. I am upset with the kitty. The cat, she got a baby bunny. I know that she can't help it, but it makes me sad because I love the baby bunnies. She doesn't. She just wants to play. Okay. Try to not spill this. Mm, mm. Something about Culver's whipped cream that is so good. Mm. If you can get Persil from your Walmart, they're running a sale. I got this for like $3.44 because it's like normally $5.44, and they had a $2 off coupon. And that stuff works so good, and it smells amazing. And then I use the Arm& Hammer fresh scent for the, whoa, that was crazy looking. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? You want to say hello? What did you got into? Oh, well, I'm not going to take those burrs out because you probably got them while you were getting the bunny, huh? Is that what you did? You meanie? Well, you gotta hold still and you better not bite me. It's not my fault you went into the burr patch. Oh, she's got one on her tail there. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't want to hurt you, but shit, what do you expect, kitty? You're made of fur. I know. You're made of fur. How'd you get them so deep in there? I, I guess, girl. Hello. Hey, honeybees, how are you? Are you going live tonight? I need to fucking, sorry, effing. I need to freaking try and stay awake so I can, because I want to come on your panel again. I have fun on your panel. we're gonna go sit in the garage for a minute and smoke a bowl and chat. That is what we are going to do. Because then I'm going to decide if I want to bring up what I wanted to bring up. We shall see. Mm, 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 mm. Dum, dum, dum. And I like that I have this stand because I think it'll actually. Oh, it stands on its own. Oh, yay. Hooray. But yes, isn't this mug adorable? $14.97 at Walmart. And it's got they all come with the straw thing. Shower scenes. What? Maybe if I had a only shower page or something. Only shower instead of only fans. Oh, look, there we go with my gotta have my boy shorts, my boy undies on. I'm sorry, but I think that looks hot, but that's just me. I like how it looks. I put it in the freezer, Adair. It was custard. I took a few bites, so I just don't eat on camera. I'm weird about that. I don't like to eat on camera. So I used the boxes, you know how we got it was like shake. Actually, I'll grab it. I have it. I can show you real quick. Oh. I use this stuff today. That works really well too, because I haven't even brushed my hair. I've only brushed it once. And then I put some of the Olaplex #9 and that It's a 10 silk leave-in or whatever. I put a little of that in too. It's hot in here, but I'm gonna turn the fan around. So yeah, here's my outfit of the day. My shorts are too big, but hey, it is what it is. At least they don't squeeze me. I don't have a booty. I worked it off. My belly sticks out farther than my booty do. But yeah. Oh, I like how this one has the big dog on the back. It's cute. And you gotta love, like, this is why I like the American Eagle brand. I like how their butt pockets are close together. It makes your booty. If you don't have a booty, it makes it look like you do. Okay, hang on. I gotta turn this fan towards me. I got me a big old box fan. Just for situations. Oh, that feels better. What was it that I was wanting, like, everyone's opinions on? Oh, who all
all here has taken, who's taken Suboxone and who's taken methadone? Anybody? Anyone at all? I just want to know each person's personal experiences with both, because in my opinion, Suboxone is a lot different than methadone. They claim methadone has a blocker in it, but I've literally seen people still use on methadone, you get what I mean? So whatever. And the sad thing is, at least around here, it's almost like they expect you to use until you get up to your dose. And like I said, that's what turned me off from methadone, is I did not want to use anymore. So it's like, I didn't want to go on something that I would still have to like do shit until they get my dose right. And I didn't want to go somewhere every day either. But like I said, that's just for me. And it was rough with the Suboxone at first. I'm not going to lie. It took a minute to kick in and get in my system. But other than that, like, it's totally different, because if you look it up, the whatchamacallit, ooh, got stains on my shirt. Ooh. But if you look it up, methadone is a full opiate antagonist. Suboxone is a partial. So they're not the same, but I am not judging anyone who uses either or. I'm just saying they're not the same. Right. Exactly, John. That's what I'm saying. You can technically, like, that's, I know people say, or you can still use on Suboxone or whatever, but I don't know. I just never had the desire to. And as far as cravings, like I said, for me, I like the Suboxone helped me with the cravings. Like, but then again, I could have just been ready to quit. Like, I don't know. I just know when I got out, I had to get on something, because when I left that rehab, I knew how I was feeling. If I didn't go get on Suboxone or something, I would have relapsed. I agree, Adair. I agree. I would much rather everyone be on methadone or Suboxone than street stuff. Boom. That is facts. Hang on, I gotta find a different shirt. This one's annoying me. I feel like I keep having to pull it up and down. Pull it up and down. If I even have a shirt out here. Really was just looking for a sports bra. Where's my baby sports bra? Oh, I forgot I got these. I forgot about these. I got the coconut, or not coconut. I got the seashell thingy. I think I'll wait though. I'll do like a whole whatchamacallit with them. Look how rock hard my abs are, bro. Gotta have rock hard abs. I know I have a sports bra. Oh. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to be half naked, but I can't find a stupid sports bra. Oh, there we go. I guess this one will have to do. I found one, hold on. I just gotta put it on and I can't do it in front of the camera. I really would prefer this one, but yeah, it's weird. I kind of stopped wearing sports bras for a while because when I started losing weight, I was like, oh my God, the sports bras are fucking up my boobs, making my boobies flat. All right. See, look how weird these. I hate when you wash these. I need to take. It's like as soon as you wash them one time, the pads get all freaking weird on them. Did I miss anyone? Did anyone come in? I heart pink. How are you? Oh, you like that shell broth? Don't worry. That shell broth is gonna come in handy. But it's kind of hard to do parodies when people aren't on. I guess I would just have to go to something older. I do recommend this Liquid IV rainbow sherbet flavor. It's really good. I would open the doors, but then all the damn mosquitoes are gonna come in. I need to start wearing this if I have to work outside. Because look how tan, like, I look pasty as F right there. Look at my, does anyone else have an umbilical hernia? I've had it since I was born. It's like from the umbilical cord. Oh, I forgot I was gonna stop and get a swisher. I guess I can just smoke out of my bowl, but I really wanted a swisher. Dang it. I always forget something. I want to put these, I'm going to try and put these nails on again. They're really cute, especially the shorter ones. They seem to, like, I can usually work and they stay on pretty decently. Hey, Secret Society, how are you? Oh, and so another thing, like, I do agree that everyone's recovery journey is their own, whatever, but if someone is blatantly coming on and talking about they're sober, they're clean, and they're not, and people can be like, well, how do you know? How do you know? I know, okay? And no, not because anyone told me. I know because I was an active addict. I will always be an addict, but I'm an addict in recovery. So I know when someone's not doing what they should be doing. It's not that hard, at least for me to tell, especially when it's someone that's on your DOC or whatever. But it's not that anyone's judging. But anyone who's in recovery knows how hard it is to get here. And nobody likes someone that sits there and lies about that. Nobody likes a liar in general, but so, like, if you lying about certain things are just appalling to me. Appalling. But other than that, like I said, I don't care what you talk about, but getting in recovery was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Besides, obviously, the downfall of getting it into drugs and all that, but it is not easy, but it's worth it. Can I help you? What do you need?
Just wondering, is Dad back yet?
No.
Where'd he go?
I'll talk to you in a minute. I swear. If anyone wants to know what it's probably like to live with SG, come live with my mother. Yeah, the first year is definitely the worst. I would say it took me, 3 to 4 months on the subs before I started to feel like I could get up and do things and that I wouldn't before or whatever. But yeah, after a year, it definitely it's like it gets easier, but you still gotta be on guard, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm smoking on some I barely even got any smoke, but this is called permanent marker. It is like 30% THC, but I like these because the eighths, this is usually a $25 eighth, and I got it for $12.50. Can't beat that. Ah, there's my dad. Oh, see, the dreams were the worst, but once I started on the Suboxone, I didn't have drug dreams, which was weird, because that's one thing I hated about being in jail, is the drug dreams were out of control, like bad. I also hallucinated one time in jail coming off from Xanax, and that was terrible. I thought I was going to die. I'm trying to think what else. There was something else that was said that was just like, oh, I'm tired of people that are like, they're all followers. They follow each other. Like, who are we following? Which person is the follower? I know y'all try to say I'm the follower, but I feel like I do more. I feel like I do a lot more life streams. So how am I the follower? Melissa! That's hot, Melissa. But yeah, I don't know. I just think people got to be real careful when they talk about like MAT programs or stuff like that, because you do not want to deter anyone from getting help. So you have to be very careful how you go about that. And usually the people, in my experience, most of the time, the people that are like, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I don't have an issue. No, not me. I don't got a problem. Those are usually the ones that have a problem. But hey, take your time, because the very first step is admitting that you have a problem. If you haven't made it to the first step yet, then you're, like I said, just Focus on that. Admit that you're powerless and you have a problem and you want to get help. Heck yeah, kitty gang. I want that Hello Kitty mug and that other mug you sent me, Kitty. Those are so cute. I'm like a mug freak. Like, I have an obsession with buying mugs. Oh, the land of misfit toys. Oh, I gotta go look and see who all is a misfit toy, and then I'll go from there. Yes, you find the cutest stuff, Kitty Gang, especially Hello Kitty. Like, you don't know how much I've searched for Hello Kitty stuff, like, of any type. And I've even looked at, like, Amazon, Etsy, all that, and it's like you always find the cutest stuff. I know Swissy had sent me this really cute picture, or I think she posted it too, but it was like all this Hello Kitty stuff. I would be in heaven at that store. Hey, Brian. Well, thank you, Brian. I gotta get my, I still got some tattoo cover-ups to do. I might just pick and poke at myself tonight and then see what I come up with. How fun would that be? It'd actually be cleaner in the real world to do it, though. Oh, I'm doing my bedroom in Hello Kitty too. My daughter, her bedroom's gonna be Hello Kitty, but mine is also Hello Kitty. And I am in love with that lamp I got. The Hello Kitty, it's like furry and her face is the lampshade. I gotta find another one for my daughter though, for her room. I'm gonna get some covered up. I'm gonna end up getting more, like I'm gonna be sleeved out on both of my arms are gonna be sleeved out. Like this stars, I'm gonna keep this whole pattern like and just have it go all the way up here, like to my shoulder. And then any of the inner space, I'm gonna fill in with either like my favorite Bible verses, quotes, recovery stuff. And then on this side, I'm probably gonna do roses, do a rose sleeve. And then what else? I gotta make this fancier. My boss tattoo, Jefe, 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 boss. Apparently, some people don't know how to read, but that stands for boss, because I'm a boss bitch. Okay. And then the self-made, I gotta get those, the ones back here. I gotta darken those, and I want to do like something a little more fancy with them. And then I'm gonna get another Hello Kitty on the other side. It's gonna be decked out a little more, and one's gonna have my initials and birth date. The other one's gonna have my daughter's initials and birth date. And then probably somewhere on one of my sleeves, I'm gonna have like a special tattoo for each of my sons. Like I said, I've already got this one, but it's just not that. It's not the greatest, but it's something. Oh yeah, for sure, Melissa. Like I said, that's honestly what I believe, because back before, like, when I was just taking pills and I still had a job, and I considered myself a functioning addict because I held a freaking job down, a hard job at that. And basically, I didn't think I had a problem until freaking like, until I was already out on the streets, like doing actual H and stuff. And then like I realized I had a problem, but it's like I didn't want help yet. I wasn't ready. So that just was stupid. But it's like I knew I had a problem, but I just didn't want to do anything about it at that time. Because, like, that's the problem. You really have to want it bad. Like, you have to want it. Like, I don't care if you're being forced into it for court reasons or whatever. It's not going to work unless you're ready. You, like I said, and the first thing is you have to admit you have a problem. And there's nothing wrong, like, and that's what I don't get. Like, what is wrong with having a problem and admitting that? That actually shows more character to me than someone that pretends they don't have a problem. Someone that can actually admit they have a problem, get more respect in my book. 420 chick, how are you? Mr. Tim, hello. And 420 chick, you know you are always welcome over here. And Swissies and Melissa's, because we love you. For real, for real. Got your back, boo. Hey, Carrie Ann B, how are you? All right. So I gotta go for a minute. I can come back on in a few. Or if someone else is going live, I will come to yours. Let me know, yay, nay. I'm not, like I said, I will be the first one to admit I am the least perfect person. Like, I make so many mistakes. I am far from perfect. And I would not want to be perfect. Like, I don't, no, like, no. And the sad part is, usually I'm the one, especially in real life, that will be like, I take fault for everything because no one else wants to take blame, so I just don't give a fuck. I'm like, blame me, I don't care. But I'm not doing that shit on here. Fuck no. Mm-mm. But I gotta go. Hey, IRChu, how are you? I have to go do something real quick, but I think I will come back on when I get home. I'll eat my custard. I usually eat that at night after I smoked all my weed and ate my edibles. All right. Stop smoking. That's the only thing I hate about bowls too. They're annoying because if they get clogged up, they don't work properly. Sheesh.
Grab this. Ooh, what a difference. If there weren't mosquitoes out, I would have stayed out here. Actually, you know what? I'll just stay on because I'm just probably just getting dropped off. I may just mute for a minute. Because I feel like I'd rather just stay on a little bit longer instead of getting, going off and getting back on. That's awesome to hear, Red. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. October 5th is my 2 years on Suboxone. And I agree. I feel much better. Like I said, it's not easy to do. It really isn't. Even when you want it, it's still not gonna be like, a piece of cake or easy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's still gonna be times where you're gonna be like, WTF, I can't do this, like, F this. But you have to you gotta keep going. You got to. Because these days, okay, for instance, for the methadone thing, ouch. I have a friend, I have a few friends on methadone in real life, but one of them, he does literally every single drug. Like he does, he's on a benzo watch because he does Xanax. He, what else? He does crack, and the boy Fetty still. And I think he's on like over 100 and some milligrams, like 120 maybe. And you know what's weird to me? Their benzo watch, as they call it, alls it is if you come in and drop dirty for benzos, they will make you sit there for a half hour before you dose. But as soon as you dose, they just send you on your way. And it's like, isn't that backwards? Shouldn't you give the dose and then have them sit there for half an hour in case they OD? Because, like I said, I was around a friend of mine that did all the stuffs together, the methadone. It's just sad how high that you get, especially from the Fetty and whatnot. That stuff is worth it. Oh, my vibrator's vibrating. Sorry, guys. I forgot about that. Oh no, my sunglasses. I forget them. First they fly off my head. Oh yeah, that's right. I found my heart sunglasses though. The pink ones, not the Dollar Tree one, but my cute little pink ones that I got from Myers. I found those, but I'm kind of mad because the. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a sec. I'll be right back. I gotta take y'all in the garage. I was muted on purpose. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Yes, I had you muted for privacy for my friend that lets me borrow their car for work. You know how weird these people are on here. So I definitely ain't gonna jeopardize none of my people in real life. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? I am sorry, but I didn't want to like end a stream and then start it. Hi, Izzy. I'll be right back. I'm like fake running. I'm like, oh, thank you, Izzy. It's hot in here. It is hot. I'm gonna brush my hair again. This is only the second time I've brushed it since I've washed it, but I want to see how nice it looks because I used a different kind of shampoo today. I like to switch the shampoos up though. Like I'll use one for, a couple weeks and then switch up to something else. And blase, blase, blah. Oh yeah, that stuff's nice. This is the stuff I got in the Meyer Beauty box. The Shea Moisture. It is AMLA oil bond repair shampoo. Oh, look what else I got. I'm gonna try. Has anyone ever heard of oil pulling for your teeth to like heal your gums and like get infection and stuff out? Because since I want to start getting my teeth work done, I don't like antibiotics. So I had done some research and I have a friend of mine that she uses the coconut oil for her teeth. I tell you what, she smokes cigarettes, she smokes weed, her teeth are perfect and white. Like, I thought she had fake teeth at one point. They were that, like, perfect. But it was just from her, she said she just brushes her teeth with the coconut oil. You have a good night, Izzy. Hey, Court, how are you? How are you today? It is hot out here. Yeah, I think they call it like oil pulling. But the only thing that my friend said about it is that if you do it,
you have to be consistent, otherwise, like, it'll, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be consistent and keep doing it. I ended up finding this, because this was the only other thing I wanted to try from the Ione brand that we didn't have yet, the regular brow gel. So they actually got those in, so I got one of those. Because my eyebrows be unruly. Okay, where'd my hair tie go? It's too hot for hair on my back. You have a lovely night, Izzy. Yay, you found a silver house part? That's awesome. Do you know how long? I mean, you don't have to tell me on here if you don't want, but do you think you'll get in soon? Like, do they have a long waiting list, or you think it's something that, because like I have an apartment I'm on the waiting list for, but there's like 4 people ahead of me, so, that's actually not bad, because at a couple of the other ones I applied at, they were like saying way more than that. And like, you can't even get put on, like, good luck getting Section 8 around here, because you have to, first off, you have to live in a shelter to even sign up for Section 8. And then I want to say after that, they said living in a shelter, the waiting list is like 5 to 6 years. Like, who would live in I feel like you would hopefully find a place before that. But I mean, shit, if they wouldn't take so much damn money from me, I'd be able to afford regular rent and all that. Because like I said, I don't mind paying the child support back. I know I owe it. I'm not disputing that. And the only thing that upsets me about it is I do wish I would have paid it back then, because it would have well, with my oldest kid's dad, probably not, but it may have went for the kids. But the 2 oldest kids don't even live there anymore. So the dad's getting the money, who owes my son, he owes my oldest son money. Okay. That's what type of person he is. So that's why I get a little frustrated about the child support to him, because I know he's a selfish POS and he's using it on himself and his wife and the kids they have living there. I can't stand him. Like, I'm glad me and my youngest kid's dad, like, at least we have a decent relationship. We can talk to each other civilly. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas I've not taught, like, even when I went to the graduation party at their house, I didn't even say one word to them. And the stepmom cried because I was coming. Who does that? Who cries because someone's real mother is sober and clean and wants to come be in their kids' lives? Like, I don't know why someone would cry about that, because it wasn't like oh, I'm so happy she's doing good. It's like a freak out, like she had an anxiety panic attack. Oh, that's good, Court. I will be praying. I will be praying that they get you in ASAP. I just had listened to a live stream. yesterday, day before yesterday. That's just what I was talking about, court. Where they did an interview. I just figured, like, I can speak my opinion on things, right? Or is that not allowed? I'm just automatically a mean girl if I say anything. Why do I have to be why do I gotta be the mean girl? Don't get me wrong, I mean, I can I can play the role if you want me to, but I really don't like being mean. Oh, because they did you watch it, Court? It was Cindy's panel. She did a thing with Lou, and actually Lou brought you up in that. Like, I don't think she said it in a bad way, but she had to bring up that one video or whatever that you privated. And it's like, why even bring it up? Like, let it go. It has nothing to do with you. Like, my thing is, as long as you're trying and doing what you know what I'm saying? As long as you're trying, that's all I care about. Someone that's actively trying. And I'm actually happy because I remember when me and you would talk on the phone and like you would tell me like how it sucked because the Suboxone wasn't like helping you at all mentally, like with the cravings or anything. So I am happy that you gave the methadone a try and you found out it helps with your cravings better. Because it's so much easier when you have something that helps with the cravings. I will tell you that right now. And I think it's just because everyone's body chemistry is different, because the Suboxone is partial. It's not even, it's buprenorphine is a synthetic, like, opiate. It's not even really technically, that's why it's a partial antagonist, because it tricks your opiate receptors into thinking it's opiates. And then it won't let anything else get through. Now, I've heard they say methadone has blockers or whatever. I don't, like I said, I've never taken it. I just know the few friends that I had. She wasn't ready to quit though. So you get what I'm saying? Like, both the people weren't ready to quit. I think they just got on it because it gave them that extra high that they couldn't get. Well, actually, my one friend said that now that she had been on it over a year, if she didn't have that, she would not feel normal. Even if because even doing dope, whatever, like all that other stuff on top of it, she said if she did not have the methadone, like if she missed a day or whatever, she would be laid up in bed feeling like crap, like nothing would cover it up. So I don't know, that's kind of crazy. But I'm sure Suboxone's the same, like just because yes, it does act as an opiate. So I know it's not going to be, nothing's easy to get off. I think pharmaceuticals are sometimes worse to get off than street shit. Cigarettes are harder to quit than street drugs. That's good, Court. That is awesome. chicken winner. Being high. Huh? No, actually, I wasn't talking about court. I was talking about Cindy's panel. If you'd really like to know. Also, maybe he wouldn't. Also, maybe he wouldn't owe him money if he didn't support himself without his mother. Actually, you don't know the situation. Whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Because first off, he had my first husband's parents are loaded, they're rich. That's the whole reason he got the dang kids. He got the best lawyer around. My parents didn't have money like that back then. They still don't have it like that, but they're comfortable and they can pay their bills. You know what's fucked up? I even tried, like the one time KFC came in when you first were telling your story. That was the one time I actually was kind of feeling bad and came in and was listening, but then when you start, though, if she wanted it and everything else, I went quiet and left because I did not agree with that. Thank you, DDP. Because I don't even think I mentioned that person. Who's pressed? Doing good, DDP. How are you? If people claim I have people blocked. Nope. Sure don't. She's probably thinking, oh shit, I thought I'd be blocked. Oh. Yes, sometimes I definitely can tell who's using chicken winner. And people act weird, erratic. Like, sorry, it's my gift. It's my gift. Where's my Swissy when I need her? Because, I'm a follower and I need backup. I can't have my own back. Malfunctioning, don't know what to do. What should I do? Malfunctioning. Can't think for myself. So stupid. Has anyone ever thought that maybe I just happen to agree with things people say? Does that make me a follower just because I agree with things people say? Doesn't other people agree with things people say? Oh yeah, I won't prove shit. I've already done, like I said, at this point, the ones that I fuck with know the real, and the ones, how do they say that saying? The ones that don't mind are the ones that matter, and the ones that mind don't matter. Yay! Welcome back, 420 chick. I had a breach in the chat. And I don't know where Swiss is. Are you getting some screenshots, chicken? You want me to do some special poses for you? You want to get my white chest? How about my firm abs? You like that? You like my firm abs? Hello, Bri Guy. How are you? This place is crazy. Just kidding. I don't even feel like this should be called CWC community. Like, I don't even understand that. I feel like it's just YouTube. Oh, yeah, let me know how that goes for, because I do know the two people I know on it. Well, my one homegirl, she already had weight on her, but she didn't gain no more weight. But my homeboy, he was thinner, like real thin, and sorry, trying to cover people. Oh, congrats, Brent. I agree, DDP, because doesn't a community like come together? Isn't that like the meaning of community? Coming together as a community? Oh, and since you're here, DDP, because you've been here a while, and anyone else who's been here longer than me, would you say that things going on now are worse than what they were back years ago? Like, say, 3+ years, because I've been here almost 2 years, I think. No, it'll be 2 years in January. But anyways, before that, was it bad? Like, people try to act like it's so much worse now, and they're trying to blame it on all the new people that came in, and I'm thinking, who was really new though? Like, the only thing that really happened is people started doing the lives that weren't doing lives before, but they'd been in the community. So I don't know. I just didn't understand that. I was just curious. Well, and it's sad because, like, when you're in recovery, especially if you don't have like a lot of family or friends support in real life, most people do come on the internet and look for support from other people. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that, but like, if this is really supposed to be a community about that, then shit needs to really change. I say we start a new community that's actually really about helping people with addiction or whatever other issues they may have. Thank you, DDP. Thank you. Thank you for speaking those facts. Because I just don't like that. Like, don't sit there and try and blame other people and act like this community was just so wonderful before all these other people came around. Like, I highly doubt that. Because if anything, I almost think it sounded worse back before I joined. Like, that sounded worse to me. I can't wait to start working out. Ooh, I want to like actually get a definitive 6 or at least a 4-pack. I don't know if I can do a 6-pack, but I at least want to have a 4-pack. And it's like I already got a little, like the muscles already there. I just have to define it. And then like my ribs, because my first son was 8 pounds, they didn't used to stick out like this. They were more curved in, but for some reason when I had my first son, he mosquito. Ooh. And I mean, I know not every day is gonna be positive and sunshine and roses and whatnot, but it's all about your mindset. Like, you have to put yourself there. You have to, you know what I mean? You got to do it. Like, you can't expect other people to do the work for you. You got to do it yourself. And that's when I feel like when someone's actually doing it for for themselves, that's when I feel like people succeed because they finally are like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm ready to move on to, my next chapter in life. Elliot's still in the house. I'm trying to think. There was something else that I had heard that I was just kind of like, huh? Um, gosh, I don't know. Like I said, I've been busy, so I've been missing a lot of live streams. I think did what's her name go live today? I didn't get to see it. I'm just trying to come on so people can have something to do, something to watch, chat, whatever you like to do. We can have a staring contest because I know you're in there, SG. Chicken Winner, are you and SG still friends? Like, I get questioned all the time. Are y'all still friends? How long's that gonna last? Oh, I think I read a comment. It was a troll though, but they said something about SG scaring off No BS and Tanger with her political talk or something. And then they're like, but don't worry, Tanger will be back. She always comes back. And I'm like, who the hell is that? Oh, what you making, kitty gay? I'm having lasagna. I like to say it, lasagna with side salad. Oh yeah, you can drop his thing. Well, that says a lot. Thank you, TC. I don't see Nitty. Hang on, Brian. I shall. Oh, dang it. Can one of my mods drop 420 chick? I'm gonna make you a mod. Can someone drop Brian's channel? You can drop whoever's channel if you want. Okay, so the community's not even about recovery then. That would make more sense. So, ooh, I like ravioli, Elliot. So basically, yeah, if it's not, because yeah, that makes sense because when like I said, that's how I even found this place was from watching Tom's interviews. And I want to say Maddie and Gerald. I specifically remember watching them, like I was in active addiction at the time, and I had gotten like the worst batch of stuff ever, and like it made me feel weird and I hated it. So like I couldn't sleep, and I kept trying to put on like ASMR noises to fall asleep and it wouldn't work. And somehow I stumbled across Tom's channel and I started watching like Maddie's interviews, and then I got into the other ones. And then obviously being an addiction, I didn't really go much further than just the interviews that Tom did. But like after I got into recovery, I started watching Maddie's channel more, and then I had remembered KFC's name from like way back. So I started, chatting with her. And then from there, I started finding all the other people. So that's kind of how I came into it. But like I said, I thought that it was supposed to be about recovery, etc. So it's good to know that it is not, because if it was, it's just not good for anybody's recovery. It really isn't. Do I still look like a skeleton? I even got fat hanging over. No matter how thin I get, I always have my ball dizzy love handles. Those are those ball dizzy love handles right there. What? Are you serious, 6 Mile? Was it from overdose? That is very sad. I want to say I remember that name. Exactly. Which one was Becky? Thank you. I was just playing. Like I said, I don't feel I look better than anyone. I'm not all about that. I don't care. I just want to be Janelle. That is all. I am Janelle. Oh, that's what I still got, Mr. Barry. I'm so mad at him. I wonder, I need to look up about taking him apart, Kitty Gang, because maybe I could fix him. Oh, yeah, now I remember Becky. She had the blonde hair. Wasn't she the one that, like, got her, somebody, like, OD'd in her car and they burned it up or something? Um, I'm not throwing shade at Nitty, but I watch, like, my thing is when people interview people, the whole point is to let the person you're interviewing talk. So that's why it's hard for me to watch some people's interviews, because if they talk too much over the person that they're interviewing, it just kills it for me. Me either, Elliot. I tried. I mean, it's not like I have any problems with them. I just don't watch them. But I'd like people to say they're all blocked from my chat, because clearly they're not. There's 2 people in here that have been not very nice to me in comments. But whatever. Good thing I'm not a. I know, I want a tie-dye wood. I've tried to figure out how would it come apart though, because I know one day I was like messing with him and his little feet move around. I was like, what is going on with him? Maybe I just need to I don't know, maybe Barry didn't like that I messed his ear up. I think I will just get a tie-dye one, but it sucks because they're $30. Oh, his body slides down. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, that's oh, that's freaking hilarious. Because I know when I was showing the people at the whatchamacallit, the store I bought it from, Barry's name. Uh-oh. Put your clothes back on, Barry. Jeez. Being rude. There you go. Now he's dressed again. You're so funny, Kitty Gang. Now you got a naked Barry. I kind of know Angie, but I think that when I first was coming into the scene, I think she either moved away or her channel, or she stopped being active or whatever. Now, see, it sucks because it's like I don't agree with like I don't think people should give any people an active addiction money because I've been there before. I know how that goes. But I also That's why I've never really talked badly about Maddie or Gerald, because you don't see them saying anything about. I've never really seen them talk crap about anybody. Baby hurts. I'd have to ask Amy about that one, but she's on her lovely vacation. I don't want to bother her. I don't go to meetings either, Bri. I'm more like I go to church. I'm in like a actual math program, so I have a recovery coach. I have basically I have my own little team of people. I have a therapist, recovery coach, doctor, and then nurse or nurse practitioner, whatever you want to call them. That's how I like to do mine. Because I mean, technically I could either go online and get the Suboxone script, or I could go to a doctor, but I prefer to stay in the program. I like it. It's been working for me. I love my therapist. I'm my new recovery coach. I finally met her. She's a little, what's the word? I feel like she's a little ADD. Like she's all over the place. She talks like a mile a minute, so she's completely opposite of me. And my last recovery coach was more chill like I am, so hopefully it'll work out. But she kind of lied on me, so I don't know how I feel about that. Because she claimed that she had talked to me when she didn't. And it's like, to me, when you're in recovery, you have to be honest. Like, especially if you're trying to be a recovery coach. Because she's only 2 years sober. I'm almost 2 years in recovery myself. So it was like, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, either she's going to be perfect for me because she'll understand because she's, newer or whatever, or B, it's going to be a disaster. So I don't know which it is yet. I've heard some people say that they've been around like 8 years, and I'm like, because has Tom Reed been around 8 years? Because if that's the case, if people like they must have been somewhere else before Tom Reed. My email is in my about section, Bri guy, if you want to email me. I will talk to you whenever. If you ever have thoughts of using, email me. I will talk to you. Because it's not worth it. Like, literally one. Oh, that was the other thing. I am the type of person that I don't totally agree with the saying relapse is a part of recovery. It doesn't have to be. Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel, but you met Tom Reed, 6 Mile Mary? How did that go? How was he? Because I hear everyone say he's not very friendly. He's not a very friendly guy, or if he's in a bad mood or whatever. Oh, I don't think anyone's bullshitting TC. I just didn't know he was around that long. Are you gonna apologize for being mean to me, TC? Because I don't recall ever saying anything about you until you said things about me. Well, yeah, because didn't, well, first off, you got SG freaking out because she got unmodded. Like, who does that? Like, that to me, when I heard that, I was like, what? Like, who cares? But anyhow, um, when wasn't he getting accused, like, because girls were ending up, like, being found no longer with us? And wasn't he getting accused of all that? I agree, Elliot. I agree, because to me, it's like at one point I guess maybe modding, like, made me feel, ooh, I'm important. But it's like, now I don't really care. And not only that, it's like, I feel bad because a lot of times I can't make everyone's live streams. So a lot of the times that's why you have the mods, because they're in the live stream. So I understand not being a mod at places. Technical difficulties. He said technical difficulties. There was no technical difficulty. Wasn't it 24, less than 24 hours? Oh, she's going to get mad about that. I could feel you on that, 420. Because I kind of got the sense of that because Tom, to me, he seemed like the type that doesn't like to deal with nonsense. Doesn't, you know what I mean? It just seems like he doesn't want to put up with nonsense. And it just seemed like he would put, under certain people, like where he was tired of helping because he's getting scammed or this person's scamming. Like, so in that aspect, I, do feel bad for him because a lot of people blame him for that. And it's like, he can't control what the other people do. And my thing is, I never really had an opinion on Tommy either way, just because I never really interacted with him like that, I guess. So I don't really care one way or the other about Tom, if you get what I mean. Yeah, and I know you could definitely tell. I know for sure Becky, you could tell he really wanted to like her to get help. Does anyone ever know what happened with Becky? Is she doing good now? Like, because I thought I had heard the last I heard, but it was a while back, that she maybe had a boyfriend and was sober or in recovery on some type of um either Suboxone or methadone. don't know, TC. I like Ollie and TM. They've been kind to me the whole time I've been here. I have no problems with them. I love us them both. And that's the thing, it's like people want to get like mad, like, oh, get mad at this person because they did this to me, but you weren't even here yet. It's like, I don't know, it's just that stuff's weird to me. Now, like, if it were something like, because obviously, you know, doxing, no, I don't like to do that. Hi, Christina. Yay! I've been waiting for you. Oh, how did I see Amy got a beauty box? Did you get one too, Christine? What did you think about it? And what products did you guys get? Because every time I've gotten 3 boxes so far, and I've gotten Olaplex number 9 3 times. Last time I got like 2 or 3 different things, and so did my brother. He got a Chi brand shampoo, and then something by Redken. I think it was like maybe dry shampoo. Are you and I know you and Amy are probably having a good old time, and it sucks because I wanted to plan like, you know, maybe having lunch or something, but of course my car has to be broken. But I don't know. Like I said, I need to junk it or sell it. 500-600 bucks is what I would get from junking it. So if someone wanted it for 500-600 bucks, hit me up. And then after I get that money, I'm going to really search for something. I love the NYX Butter Gloss. They're so good. And I like that they're the little, like, perfect, can't speak. Perfect for your purse. But this is the shampoo that came in the box, the shampoo and conditioner. That's what I used today. Look how freaking nice it made my hair. Like, literally. And usually it's frizzy. It's not even that frizzy today. And it's humid out. So I definitely like that Shea Moisture shampoo. The Bond Elm Oil Bond Repair. I feel like you are CWCTC. I feel like you are CWC. Just saying. That's my opinion. I'm the same way, Christine. I'm so bad about the Great Lakes. Like, I forget which one's which. I'm literally, did you know that no matter where you're at in Michigan, you're always within like 2.5 hour driving distance of one of the like Great Lakes? I thought that was kind of neat info, which pretty much I'm smack dab in the middle of Chicago and Detroit. I'm like down in there. I'm in the Are you TC towing? I'm on to you. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I wanted to get this shirt from Walmart only because it said if my mouth doesn't say it, my face will. That one's true for me. Ooh, Erie. I want to go to Cedar Point. Oh my gosh, Christine, you should take if you and Amy have time, you should take her to Cedar Point unless you've already thought about that one. Unless she doesn't like rides or whatever. I know some people get motion sickness. I've not been on any rides in a long time, so I don't know how my body would react. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to get sick. I crouched down for a minute. Ugh. I wouldn't stand. Why am I doing this? I can get a chair. What am I doing? Oh, this is that stupid chair my sister fell in when she was here. She sat in it and it literally like folded in half on her. Okay. I don't have an extra phone out here and I really don't care to go in and get one. And I really don't care to call random businesses. I just wish you would quit talking about me. I just don't understand why you talk crap about me. I never said anything about you until you said stuff about me. So if you stop talking crap, then I will. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that would suck, Christine. I feel like I got something going on in my lower right back. It's definitely a muscle. I can feel it. I feel like I pulled a muscle today. I know. Like I said, back in the day when I was all up in the church as a kid, we used to go to Cedar Point every year for like the church outing. That was like the one thing I enjoyed about going to church. We would go to Cedar Point. And that was when they had disaster transport. That was like one of my favorite rides because it was air conditioned. So while you waited in line, you could cool down. And I just liked how it was dark and it was just different. But I'm sad because like they replaced a lot of the rides I liked. Like I don't even know if they have the Gemini anymore. That was my other favorite, the Gemini. The Millennia, what was that? The Millennium Force. I rode that one. And I think the last newest one I had rode was the Top Thrill Dragster, which was okay, but it's like you wait in lines for 4 hours for literally a 13-second ride. Like you get off from it, you're like, I just waited that long for that. No, you said that I saw a comment where you said AAA 24/7 2 trucks. That's what you said, sir. Or ma'am, whatever you are. That's what you said in a comment. That's the only reason. It was good to see you, 420 chick. Have a nice evening. All right, Christine. Everyone's making dinner. I don't think subscriber mode is on. I know, 6 Mile Mary. I remember like having to go in the kitty part, and I would be so mad because like at that time I think they just had one roller coaster for the little kids or whatever, and the rest were just like carnival rides. But the very next year though, I got to go on rides. But I'm still only like 5', 5'1", so why does someone have to be a pussy if they name their vehicles? I name my vehicles. How does that make someone a pussy? Dang it. This is why I don't like bowls. I'm wasting mead and not even getting any. No, you wrote that. I think I have the screenshot somewhere. Uh, Satan didn't tell me nothing about you. Six small Mary. My eye color's showing up pretty today. People say that they're hazel, but I like to say it's like they got all different colors. They're green, and then you got some gold in there. Like, that is the only thing you will ever hear me bragging about is I love my eyeball color. I have very unique eyeballs. Hello, Will's Garage. How are you? I wish they would change to blue, Elliot. I've always wanted to try the color changing contacts just to see like how I would look with different eye color. I was like hoping all of my children got my eye color, but my 2 oldest boys did. They have like exact same eye color as I do. And then my daughter and son have like the light brown, but they have like other colors in there because their granddad he's got a lot of Indian, he's like half Indian, half black. So he's got like he's a darker skinned man, but he has bright blue eyes. So pretty. Dark green's pretty. I love green eyes. And actually, like, I think green eyes are blue eyes I think are the most rare, and then I think it's green. I feel you, Will's Garage. if I could work more, I would. But unfortunately, certain circumstances, I cannot. You can block him, Mary. Don't talk about people in my chat. I don't like that. Now you gotta go. See, I try to be nice and you just fuck it up. You fuck it up. No, I didn't block you, but I timed you out for 24 hours to think about that. And if you try coming back, you can apologize to Mary. And don't even act all, I'm blocked. I'm blocked. You were here like the whole freaking time. I've been on 2.5 hours. Even the freaking chicken came in here. Like, I don't block people like that. Now, if you get to where you annoy me and I feel like you're going to take me out of my character, then yeah, I'll get rid of you. Why not? I don't got to come out of my character for nobody. Let me rock in my rocking chair. I need to fix this so I can actually hit it. I think I'm going to have to dump it out. But yeah, this strain is called, where's Mr. Rourke? I need Mr. Rourke. He's the lead man, the lead connoisseur. How do you feel about permanent marker, Mr. Rourke? Have you ever had that strain before? It's the indica. Wait, TC doxed you? I know they talk shit, but I didn't know they doxed you. Well, fuck them. Now they can be blocked. Can I change that? How do I change that? Oh, there we go. Boom. No problem. Well, my thing is like, I'm just trying, like everyone always does the, oh, I'm black to where I can't come in and defend myself or say anything. But it's like, people are coming in here that I didn't even say anything about y'all. So what, you got a guilty conscience? Like, I don't understand that. I apologize, Melissa. You know I got your back. Because I know they talked crap about me for sure too. I don't know if they doxed me or not, but I feel like I know who it is though. Are you gonna go live, Melissa? Of course. Like I said, like I said, I like to try to give people chances, whatever, but it's like, if you have talked bad, because I have a small circle, so if you talk crappy about any of the people I care about, especially doxing, then you should not even come over here. Just saying. Don't even try it. Because I've not doxed none of you MFers. Oh my gosh. They have mood rocks at my dispensary, but And they're really cool because they like, I want to say it's only like 2 grams. My fingers are gross from the weed. But anyways, it's like just a ball like that. But the bud in it, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. Yeah, for sure, Elliot. I was almost thinking about coming on StreamYard, or I could do the I didn't do it this time for some reason, but I can do the go live together, and I can have one person at a time up here with me. It's not like StreamYard where you can have multiple people, but you can at least have one other person. And I'm assuming that down the line, maybe YouTube's gonna get with the program and like allow more people to come on than just one. Cause on TikTok, I mean, TT, on that, don't they even, oh, can't you have more than one person up there? Or is it just two? I'm not much into the TT. The TT and the PP, that reminds me of that Lisa lady, the Lisa Richards. She'd be on there like, here's my CA, here's my CAPP. And someone would be in the comments saying, CAPP, question mark. And it's like it totally went over her head, the joke, CAPP. I know it's childish, but it went over her head and she just kept saying it over and over again. She was like, here's my CAPP, CAPP. I'm like, calm down, Lisa. Calm down, Lisa. I do have to say though, Lisa's probably one of the most annoying beggars. I gotten to the point where I cannot even watch her anymore. Because like if she starts that crying BS or whatever, and I've started to think that she's using her daughter, because I know like people are saying in the chat that her daughter is using too, and supposedly her daughter's pregnant. But it's like I'm almost wondering if she just has her daughter play off stuff for her so she can get the donations because maybe the daughter is using, which would be sad. Like I can't imagine doing that with any of my children. Like you got me effed up. Like I didn't even want my kids to be around me or see me when I was being stupid. I'm gonna eat half of a 50 milligram gummy. Half. These ones aren't really, they're good, like as in tasty. And they finally just started like putting on them like indica because before they were all hybrid. I accidentally bought a sativa one before because the one I wanted to buy when I was like, oh, let me, because they were all hybrids. I was like, well, let me get that flavor. And she's like, that's a sativa. And I'm like, what? No wonder. I also like these ones too. Like any of the Detroit branded products are so good. Detroit D dank extracts. And then in this one, you got 4 50 milligram gummies for $4, I think. And then the magic gummies are always $3.50. So whenever I'm poor, which is usually most of the time, those are the gummies I get. Hiya, dear. I'm still here. You plowed 40 acres. Oh my. That sounds You plowed through 40 acres. Ooh. Just kidding. Just messing with you. How is your car stuff going? Because I know you were saying that you were just trying to fix it to get you, kind of like how I'm trying to get something to get me by. Oh, you went to Walmart. What'd you do? Go grocery shopping? Gotta love grocery shopping. I actually hate grocery shopping now because everything is so expensive. They have these, okay, so you know how they have those kangaroo, like the Dunkaroos or whatever, where they have like the cookie and then you dunk it in the icing or whatever? Well, they make Oreo dunky things now. But I like had went, the smallest box they had was like freaking $12. I mean, there was quite a few in it, but it was like, what if I didn't like it? You know what I mean? So I didn't get it, but I still got to get those candies, the freeze dried candies to try because they sold out quick. Like they were all gone and I was sad, but they got new shipment in. So, and they have all the flavors again. I think, didn't we decide on was it the triple berry or the rainbow one that I forget? I'll have to look back in the comments because I know everyone like kind of voted and I think one of them like overwhelmingly won. It is, Elliot. Do you get food stamps? You should at least get food stamps for yourself. Because last I knew, like even, because I know a lot of, like for a while you couldn't get them if you had more than one drug felony or whatever. And they changed it during COVID. Now, I don't know if they changed it back, but I'm not sure, Adair. Are you still here, Court? Adair is asking about you. If you're in the bushes. Thank you, everyone, for all the likes. I appreciate that. And thank you, everyone, for coming and chatting. It means a lot to me. You all are very nice. I'm glad I finally found my peace. Like people I can chat with and not have to feel on guard, walking on eggshells or whatever. I can just be Janelle. Oh, did they? They suck, Elliot. Sometimes you have to like apply a lot. Like, if anything, keep applying. Bother the crap out of them. And make sure you need the like the set within 7 days, you need that crap. Make sure you put that on there too. That it's like emergency. Because if you don't have food, it's an emergency. Do they have those give and take boxes there? Like I know here around this area, they have like what they call them blessing boxes. And people will drop off like non-perishable foods in them. And anyone can take what they need. Like that'd be cool if they had some of those around you. Hey, HD. How are you? Thank you, HD. I didn't do much. I just got some plastic surgery, that's all. Can you tell? Can you tell where I got plastic surgery at? No? Okay. That means I did good then. Let's see if it's gonna let me hit this time. I could always, like I said, if you didn't care, I could always help you. Maybe once I get my car, because I plan to come up that way once I do get a car to the Detroit area. So maybe when I come up that way, if you haven't already gotten things figured out, maybe I can help you. Because like I said, I went through that where they literally cut me off of insurance and put me on a family. It was like called something about the family planning plan or something. And it's like, dude, I have my tubes tied. I'm not going to be having any kids. Like, I'm not going to need that type of care. You get what I mean? So that pissed me off. And it's like, what? And like, I remember reading somewhere, I don't know where it was because I was trying to find it, but there was like a clause in the Medicaid that was saying that if you have like severe substance abuse disorder, they cannot cut you off from Medicaid. And I need to find out where I saw that at, because if I can find that, like, you should be able to get back on it. You get what I mean? Because technically they shouldn't, like, basically anyone with addiction, I feel like would be labeled as severe substance abuse disorder. I was just kidding. I don't get, I would not. The only thing that I ever wanted to do was like tattoo on eyebrows, because I get like, I would like to just wake up with good eyebrows every day, because like eyebrows make a huge difference. But I would do that, and then maybe a little bit of lip filler. Not a lot though, because I don't want to look unnatural. I like to look natural. And I like having my wrinkles, like, that's what makes me who I am. I know, Elliot, it's so bad. Oh my gosh, who was it that I saw the other day that I feel like they ruined their face, and it was a younger female. Oh, who was it? Dang it. I wish I could remember, but it was like really bad. She didn't even look like herself anymore. Maybe if I can find it when I like get off from live stream, I'll post it in my about section. But it was sad because it's like so many people, it's like they look good, and like the ones in Hollywood, I know that they have all the filters and things they use, so they may not look that perfect in real life, but it's like, I don't know. I just don't like the standard that Holly Weird tries to set as far as looks and whatnot. I can't believe freaking Eugenia Cooney is still on YouTube. Is she back at Jeffree Star's? Like, I'm gonna be upset with Jeffree Star if she's back there again, because that girl needs help. And I like can't stand her mom. Like, I feel her mom is a lot of the reason why she has a problem and hasn't gotten help. I like to call it hotly weird. That's why I have bad respect now for Woa Vicky. Because, like, she used to be young and dumb, and, like, what caught my attention with her at first was she would always fight with the Danielle Bergoli, the Cash Me Outside girl. Cash Me Outside on the Dr. Phil show. Well, they used to always have, like, where they were fighting with each other, and, like, Vicky ended up admitting later on that that was all, like, set up and fake for show. So it wasn't even true. Well, when I really started liking Vicky, she was doing more, like, she got into God, and, like, you could tell, like, something was different in her. Like, I don't know, it's like she's glowing now. She has a light shining from her, but, like, when she told about the Holly Weird parties, or the party that because I think that's the only one she tried to go to, and she said she would never go to one again. But she said, I want to say it was during COVID, so the pricking, like taking blood, could have been for a COVID test. Who knows? I don't know. But she said that they wanted to prick her blood, take her phone, and then she had to, like, sign some type of contract. Like, she said all her friends went, and she, like, left. And she said that she was careful about what she said, but she basically broke it down that if, like, she's glad she didn't stay because the other people that did, her friends, told her some of the things that happened, and she was like, it wasn't of God. So I know, I'm so happy. That's why I love that song. I think she just came out with that song, Don't Nobody Mess With My Jesus. I love that song. That song is bomb. Where did my Swissy go? I can't believe that those dang buzz balls, even 450, that's a lot of money, dude. That's expensive. I remember back when the mofos first came out, the buzz balls, and I, like, because it was back when I was 21, drinking whatever, but you could get them like 2 for $3. So that's why I was like, what? 450 a piece. The only one that would, I don't even know if the chocolate one's worth that much, but maybe it's just because it's Frankenmuth, it's more expensive. Have you tried the chocolate one, Kitty? I think it's called chocolate something, but that one I liked because it tastes like Kahlua and cream. That one was fire. Or like a White Russian. I love White Russians, which, like, I didn't realize they put Coca-Cola in it, but they're good. Yummy. And I used to really, like, until I got sick on it, I would always drink amaretto sours. That was, like, one of my favorites. And then another weird combination that I did was Mountain Dew with what do you call that? Not whiskey. Yeah, whiskey. I think it was whiskey. Yeah. Mountain Dew and whiskey. It sounds gross, but it actually was really good. If you like Mountain Dew. Ooh, they had this one, it was at Pierre's in Indiana. That was like my favorite club. Love that club. I think it might still be there, but I don't know if they changed it up now. I need to go to Fort Wayne and find out. So I want to go to Golden Corral buffet. I really want to go to the casino buffet and get crab legs. But anyways, um, they had this drink called Blue Mother Effer, and it reminded me of a Long Island iced tea because it's like they put every liquor in it, and then a little bit of the blue Caraco, whatever they call that, and then a little bit of Sprite. And oh, they were so good, but they called them Blue Mother Effers because you could drink the crap out of them and you'd be effed up. Like, I remember, I think one night I had 2 of those, a couple amaretto sours, and a whiskey, because I used to be a big drinker. And a whiskey with, or Captain Morgan and Mountain Dew. And I was so freaking drunk. Like, I ran into, because they always had shot girls walking around. And I freaking ran into the shot girl and like tipped her whole tray over. And like, I had to puke because there was a trash can right there. I had to puke. So I was like puking in the trash can. That was embarrassing. But because I was a regular, I didn't get kicked out. They loved me there. I knew all or majority of the security guards. One of them was one of my best friends. I actually missed him. He always called me Dora the Explorer because when I would get drunk, I would just go wherever and not. I was an idiot. I don't suggest doing that, but that's how I got that nickname. It's almost like, to be honest, I feel I was more reckless and careless when I was drunk than when I did the H. Like, yeah, I did things I wouldn't normally do, but it's like I was at least, coherent. Sometimes when I was drunk, I wasn't coherent or I blacked out and I don't remember what happened. So, like, to me, that's worse. Blacking out and not knowing what the F happened the night before. That's why when I was partying, the song Way Too Gone by Jeezy, that was like my anthem because I would always be like, wake up in the morning, what the fuck am I doing? Or no, something about wake up in the morning, who the fuck am I screwing? Like, what? Strawberry Long Islands are my fave. Oh, top shelf will be blew out real quick. My favorite, because I love vodka, that was my drink of choice. But if I was doing top shelf, I did Belvedere, which is similar to Grey Goose, but I think Grey Goose left like a nasty aftertaste that Belvedere didn't have. And then freaking like if I was poor, I would get Sky vodka because it's not that. Dang it, I'm trying to think. There's one, I think it's called not Maker's Mark because I think that's whiskey, but it's like literally Tito's, but you can get a half gallon of it for really cheap. It's like an off-brand, but it's made in the same factory as Tito's. So it's Tito's. And I'm pissed I can't remember the name of it. When I worked in Kazoo at a liquor store for a while, they sold it, and that's how I found out. Because the vendor came in and brought it in, and he's like, if you like Tito's, I suggest buying this because it is Tito's just for cheaper. It just doesn't say Tito's. And I don't know, I like tequila always, like the two liquors that disagreed with me the most would, or three, would be tequila, gin. Ugh, ugh. Just even thinking about gin makes my tummy hurt. And Jaeger. Oh, I drank too many Red Bull and Jaegers back in the day. I can't do those no more. See how fun it is just chatting and not even having to talk about people? It's sad though that more people do watch when it's drama. That's the crazy sad part. But I guess I would say that's what this community is. It's a drama community. It's not definitely not a recovery community. It is drama. That's why I don't drink anymore, Adair, because I don't like barfing. I hate, that's like, to me, throwing up is like one of the worst things ever. The only reason I hated gin is because, like, I felt like I was drinking a Christmas tree. Like, it reminded me of pine needles. Yes, Kitty Gang. Like, what was that country song? Tequila makes your clothes fall off or whatever. Yeah, that's truth. Tequila does that to me too. That's why I really don't like to drink it. Because it does make me like a little different type of drunk. Maybe when we get together, Kitty Gang, I'll like do my one night of having a drink or two. Because like I said, I usually don't drink. And maybe what I can do is like not take my Suboxone that day. I know it would still like somewhat be in my system, but if I didn't take it that day, maybe that would help. Same, Adair. You know, it's weird. When I first started doing it too, it would make me sick as a dog. Like I would, get sick, but then I would feel really good. Like that was the bad part. So it's like I would remember the sickness, but it's like, okay, I'm going to be sick. But after that, I felt really nice. And then it's like after what, 3, 4 days, you don't get sick anymore. And it's like reverse. You get sick if you don't use it. That's what it's like. I should have known, like, when I was getting sick taking it, I should have known it was going to be 20 times worse not taking it. Oh, you mean you never mix them, dear? Yeah, speedballing is bad. Very bad. Like people want to talk about combinations. Speedballing is very bad combination. You don't like if you want to have a good working heart, I suggest to not speedball. And I always thought speedballing was like an oxymoron. And like, at least in my head, like, I know some people like it, but to me, it was like a waste of my downer. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I did an upper, I'm gonna have to do more downer. So what's the point? And I'm the type, I don't want to stay awake for days at a time. Like I want to sleep every night. Like I have to sleep. Like you do not want to see me without sleep. I am a crazy bitch. Like bad. I get really, oh my God, like what when I got pissed at what's her name, JWJ, and said if she was in front of me, I would have fucking whatever. Like that's how I get when I don't have sleep. Like I'll get crazy like that. They get the all the face. Oh, oh. Oh, that's rude as fuck. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're gone. Rude motherfucker. I don't like that shit. That's not cool. Don't do that. Just because we know I don't have people blocked. Don't try to talk crap about people I like. Okay, because I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't body shame or look shame. And I wish somebody would provide the evidence. The only people that I've ever really even came at was fucking what? Oh, I called Mary Shrek because she fucking wants to keep putting my pictures up. What? Because it gets you views, honey? Sheesh. Oh no, Elliot. That's weird though. Alls I know is I saw um basically Mosaic had a live stream where she was trying to talk about who she thought had called CPS on her. And she didn't just point out one certain person. There was like multiple people, and she was just giving like everyone all the evidence so people could decide. If you want to watch it, I think it's called Who Done It if it's still up. But I suggest watching it because then it would be easier to understand maybe. But I feel like SB is all pissed off. Best to the base pissed. Because, oh my gosh, I made cards for her. And I put all my effort into it. And I didn't ask for money from her. And I did a good job. And I get accused of scamming. Like, shut up, bro. Like, I can't stand her when she does that shit because now she's pretty much trying to start with Mosaic again, trying to say that she's pissed off and gonna go live and comment about how she's Mosaic is accusing her of calling CPS. No, Mosaic's just saying you're one of the options that could have, or one of your subscribers, because you never know who's listening and actually takes you serious. That's why that's why you don't incite people to call on people like that. Okay, I feel better now. But like I said, leave Mosaic alone. I like Mosaic. I have no issues with her. Have they, Elliot? Like I said, I know in the beginning I wasn't paying attention to chat because I was driving, but that makes me upset. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, why it's like these people try to start problems. Like you try to sit here, have a nice, fun chat, just chatting about different stuff. And then you got people trying to come in and start crap. Why? Did you get your jollies off? Did that make you feel good? I hope so. I really do. Because you're an LBN from my channel. And it's the point, if you come back, I'm just going to ban you again. So. Oh, wait, was that her? I would hope not. I mean, I know she is funny sometimes, but I can't check it. You said that she changed. Oh, you said it wasn't she changed her name. Okay, thank you. I didn't think so, because I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. Oh, was it? I'm all over here getting pissed off. If it is, let me know. I can't check the channel. Or wait, let me see. Maybe I can look on my tablet. It's not dead. I'll unblock it. If that's you, Mosaic, I'm sorry. I unhid. Oh, okay. Okay. Got me all heated over here for a second. I like Mosaic though. She's nice. Like I said, she's always been nothing but positive and kind to me and has always been supportive and whatnot. So sorry, Mosaic, I unhid you. I get it though. Like I said, sometime I don't know, because I've seen other people do that where they'll change their name to like whatever people like are calling them or whatever. But then there's so many trolls about, you don't freaking know for sure until you check the channel. And I'm so mad that this tablet that's supposed to have like its own service, because it's its own line, does not have, I have to use Wi-Fi. Like, so annoying. Aw, my daughter and her friends. My daughter was sad when she had a foreign, I think that, where was the girl from? She was a foreign exchange student. I want to say it was like Belgium, something like that. But maybe Switzerland. I don't know. But the girl was really freaking nice. And my poor daughter, like when she was leaving, she was so sad and was crying. Because she was like, she was one of the nicest ones at school to me. And that's sad. Well, I mean, not it was cool, but it's sad that other kids are a-holes. But being a mixed kid around here well, I don't know, because Coldwater is becoming more diverse. So you would think the thought, the surrounding cities would get with the program, but they're still very racist around here. So that's the unfortunate part. But I'm trying to get her into the school that would be the most diverse in this area and pray that things go better there. Because my daughter is not the type to take crap from anyone. She's like me. She will she's not scared to throw hands, unfortunately. Like, I wish she was not like that. She's actually a little too quick to do that sometimes. But that's not my fault. I blame her dad for that one. Because I'm more the type, like, talk it out. Try to talk it out or try to ignore them. And their dad would be like, if someone messes with you or pushes or hits you, you go back and you whoop their ass and tell them to leave you the F alone. And I'm just like, so much for love and ignoring. I guess we're just gonna whoop their butts. Yeah, it was really cute because she like left my daughter like, you know how you can make, I thought it was out here somewhere. I think it's inside, but it's like a picture of her friend when she was a baby and it's on a stick. And like that one big company like GoDaddy or Big Daddy or whatever, um, where they print out, you know, the life-size posters and whatnot. Well, basically, they had a bunch of those printed of her baby picture, so when she graduated, they could like hold them up and whatnot, and my daughter got to keep one. So yeah, that would suck though. That would, especially if it's already like, because my daughter is more like me. Like, I know she can make friends if she wanted to, but she's the type that would rather have quality friends over quantity. So she doesn't really, like, it's harder for her to get along with girls like it was for me. But like I said, I tried. I don't know what the issue was. Maybe I should get off here. No one's talking. Just kidding. I can't believe I've been on here over 3 hours. Sheesh. This was so long, and I kind of like to make them longer because then the ones that think they're gonna get talked about, they have to like go through everything just to get to what, the 2-3 minutes where I might say something. Another view. I'm still on, John. This is I've never really, I think no, I think 4 hours was my longest I was on. But I am going to get off in a couple minutes because I want to eat my custard and relax. Where's Melissa? What time is it? Because if she's going to go live, I will get off. Melissa, are you listening? Are you going to do a nature walk? Exactly, kitty gang. That's what we're going to do. I think it's because I'm trying to remember what the chicken even commented. It's like whatever it commented, it did not even make sense. And it's almost like what you wrote that because you thought you were going to be blocked and then you weren't. And I still want to know what I owe an apology for having my own opinions on things. I didn't know that I had to apologize for my opinions. It stormed last night, John, but right now, no, it's not raining. Don't jinx me. We don't need more rain. It was like a crazy thunder and lightning storm last night. Did it storm last night where you're at? Thank you. sorry. I'm a weirdo. Okay, yeah, I did hear it too. That's why I was like, holy Moses. I'm living life on the edge. I'm sitting here like I got y'all propped up on the grill. I'm smoking right by the propane tank. I just saw that, like, probably not a very wise idea. See, I like storms too, but I don't like wind. So when it gets windy, like, that's when I really start to trip out. I don't like it. It makes me, like, have very bad anxiety. Where is my at? My Where is my and my Swiss? My Swiss and my Melissa and Court. Thank you for coming in. It was good to see you. Kitty Gang, I Heart Pink, Izzy. I feel like all my friends came in at some point. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a sports bra. It is a sports bra. It came from Walmart. It is Reebok. I would suggest, I have funny tan lines. Don't mind me. Look at that one on my back. How funny is that? But they're kind of cute. I actually like this one, this style better. I just cannot wear it. I need to get different booby pads for it because when, washing and drying them, they tend to suck. But I really like the style of this one better because it's got the Reebok in the middle and then on the straps. And I want to say they're only like 14 or 15 bucks at Walmart. And they last. Like, I've had them for quite a while. Had them for many, or no, not many moons. Just like, I've had them for a year or two. Oh, really, Elliot? I didn't know that. I mean, it sucks because, like I said, I know that we all have people, or it's almost like certain personalities can get along and others can't. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I think it depends on the people too, because like, where was I trying to? I'll speak for myself. But I know with me, like, at first, I usually do try to get along with whoever I can because I really do not care for drama or conflict. Like, not my favorite thing to do. I mean, if I have to say something, I will, but that's why people call me a follower, just because I don't want to say anything. Like, heh. I mean, I could say plenty of things, but then you'd be mad. So which do you want? But I don't know. I just don't. There's just some funny things I've been seeing. Like, I didn't like the fact that my friend Melissa said she was going to take a break, and then old girl had to come back or had to come on that same night talking crap. But she can't go on the panel with Melissa and hash it out. And that's what I don't understand. Because that's all Melissa had wanted was for them to go, like, on panel and hash it out. That was the whole purpose of that. And it's like, she couldn't do that, but yet she could call somebody else out in her last live stream. two people. Actually, she called a few people out, and then wanted to say that, oh, I usually like to handle things behind the scenes, but if I've got something to say, best believe I'll go toe to toe with you. Well, why aren't you answering Melissa? Like, anyhow, I feel like Melissa's over you anyways, like the rest of us. So you have fun over there in your little corner with your cocktail hour and cocktail corner. Oh my gosh, I said something mean. Write it down in the books. Write it in the books. I said something bad. Sorry, Adair, I forgot. You go over there. But she shouldn't take it out on you. That's my opinion. And I feel like I don't tell anyone they can't go anywhere, so no one should tell anyone else they can't go anywhere. Check, check. I know, right, Christine? That's why I'm like, when I heard her say that, I was like, oh no, she did not. Like, yeah, that made me do a big eye roll. And then just the fact, like I said, I don't want to open a whole big can of worms and start a bunch of crap, but the hypocrisy is real. They want to say everyone else is a hypocrite. It's like, if that's the case, it's all hypocrisy, okay? Just saying. And it's like, people say, oh, well, we're friends. We work things out behind the scenes. Now we're cool. Blah, blah, blah. Well, things happen with people. Like, people sometimes aren't who you think they are, or they turn out to do things you didn't think they would do. And you don't want to associate with them anymore. So, I don't know. I don't care for the people like that. Like, that's why I left the channel. And then to find out that all that crap that was talked about me, and I went on panel with Cindy, like, literally, I didn't even feel good. She would always call and be like, come on panel with me, share my link for my live, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was annoying. Yes, it was annoying as fuck. That part's true. Like, I feel like you literally texted everyone who had a channel to share your fucking live stream. And I've literally, out of everyone I know, the only other person who would do that was SV. That was the only other person who did that to me. Anyone else that I usually shared or whatever, like, did not ask. Like, I just felt like sharing their live. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say secular better not be in here. Christine will get rid of that ass. I know Christine would get rid of that ass for me. I don't fuck with secular. He's too weird for me. I think he already came in here under a sock account because some sock account was asking about feet earlier. Yeah, yeah, Elliot. Oh no, that's DDP, Adair. That is not secular. No, definitely not. DDP is definitely not secular. No, 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 no. Definitely not. Don't insult DDP like that. Just saying. You know what's sad? This bowl at one time used to be clear, and I think it had like orange and blue like around it. Like, sad how dirty they get. There's so much resin in here, it's insane. Like, what was it? A month ago, I had to like literally freaking, and I hate messing with the resin because it's so sticky, but I had to dig it out because it was so packed in there. I need to start boiling it because I think if I boil it or put alcohol or something in it, it'll dissolve it. And then I think I can still like dry it and use it as like to add to your blunts. Uh-oh. What? Whoa. Well, it's not even about being a weirdo, Elliot. It's the fact that he's very disrespectful towards women, at least the women over here. And that's what kind of upset me with I'm about. Like, I tried so hard to be nice to him and give him a chance and be cool, but it's like he would always talk about getting high, drugs, like sex, a married lady, like stupid, like always talking about that constantly or wanting to rap or do this or that. But now when I see him on other people's panels, he's talking, I mean, not that he's whatever, but he's not talking like he was on my panels or Swiss's panels or whatever. And it's like, that's the type of shit that makes me mad. Like, that ain't cool. Like, I tried to be nice and give you a chance, and now I feel like a fool. Unless you want to come out and say that you got clean or something, you were high at that time and now you're not using. But I just find that highly suspect and not very cool. Especially when somebody's trying to be nice and give you a chance when everyone else is like, I'm leaving the chat if they're in here. So, like, that hurts my feelings, Mr. Sir. Just kidding. I don't have feelings. You have to have feelings to get them hurt. And I don't have any. Just kidding. But all right, y'all. Oh, I know, Christine. That's why I said, like, have you not noticed that though? I feel like he's not like that on their panels. And I find it very messed up. And he can't say, oh, it's because of the talking about people. No, because they talk about people too. So I think the kill kit or the whatever kit he had in the car that he got caught with. Oh, that was a nice back crack, but I don't think that did him any favors. Just saying. And it's weird to me that he asks women in the community for money, but yet he's out with street women. So it's like, what? You're asking women in the community to pay for you to go out and trick with a female? Like, you got life real twisted, buddy. I ain't paying for your tricks. Oh, hell no, kitty gang. I'm gonna have to. Don't make me secular. You leave kitty gang alone. DDP. It's 2024. Who doesn't have one of those? I mean, honestly, you're probably right. The way the world's going, everyone should probably carry weapons in their cars. Yeah, please be careful, Elliot. Just be careful, that's all. Just be aware. Be aware. Like, if you ever hung out with them or anything, just be completely aware. Don't take any beverages from him. Like, none of that. Like, even if you're at the restaurant, take your drink with you to the bathroom. Just saying. And your food. Don't leave nothing unattended around him. Gone, John. I feel you, Elliot. If he's gonna get you some, uh-oh, here comes Mary. See, 6 Mile Mary cares. She said that you should be guarded. I agree with 6 Mile Mary, and I get it, like, especially when someone's like offering food, especially food that you like. And sushi we know is expensive, so I get that part because it's like if it's something, we can't normally afford and someone's offered whatever. And we might feel safe, like, okay, I'm just gonna meet them at the restaurant and that's that, just have dinner and go our separate ways. Now, if you did that, I would feel much safer. Just live stream when you do it so we know you're safe. And then, like I said, then you just go your separate ways. So you don't gotta worry about none of that extra nonsense. Yes. Or no. 6 Mile Mary's gonna kick my ass. She's like, how dare you tell anyone to meet secular? No, 6 Mile Mary just cares. I love her. She's sweet. Same as Christine. I feel like they're just like protective mother hen. You know what I mean? Like in a good way. Because I don't like some chickens, but I like other chickens. And y'all are like mother hens in a good way. And I like it. Because it keeps us in check and safe. I saw that, Christine, but yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I think someone took a screenshot when I was hitting this because they were like, what is that? I'm like, it's called a weed pipe. A weed bowl. I want to get a bomb, a Hello Kitty bomb, but I've not been able to find one, unfortunately. I think I lied. I think there was a silicone one, but if I like glass bongs. And then it sucks because the glass bongs, you gotta be careful with them. And then nasty. I've drank bong water one time on accident. I was so freaking mad. This was before I was on drugs because I started on weed, which no, it wasn't a gateway, but I did smoke weed before I did hard drugs or whatever. Well, usually we smoked up the bong, so apparently I wasn't paying attention, but apparently my friend had dumped out the old bong water into a cup because I can't remember why. I think they drank it actually. They would chug it because they said it would get them high. Well, anyways, like I said, I wasn't paying attention. And I like drank, like went, at least got one drink down, you know what I mean? And I was like, well, let's just say I did get very high off that bong water, and it wasn't even, like I said, I just took one drink. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I just like their bongs, they're less harsh. The hits are much easier. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I forgot. So, did you all hear that I don't know if they already did it or they're about to, but they're lowering the drinking age in Indiana to 18. What the F? Like that, I'm kind of not happy about that because first off, you got to be 20, well, cigarettes are bad too, but you got to be 21 to smoke. And then weed's not even legal there. You got to be 21 to buy weed here. You know what I mean? You got to be 21 to do everything here. So it's like, why would they lower the drink? Like, do you know how bad that's going to be? Like, it scares me. There's going to be probably so many more because in Indiana already, because the bars stay open later there. That's like one of the appeals of why I used to go party there, especially when they used to do time change. They used to be an hour behind us. So you could go party there for an extra 2 hours because the bars don't close, or actually 3 hours because the bars don't close till like 4:30. Well, now if 18-year-olds can drink, can you imagine like all the young drunk drivers? Because like at 18, they're not gonna, you know, it's just bad. I hope that they did not do it, and I hope if they did, they take it back. But the only thing like before addiction, and I found out how bad like alcohol is for your body. Like I used to say like that's messed up. Like you can, go into the military at 18, but you can't have a drink. Like, I always thought that was messed up. But it's like now I understand because alcohol is bad and it can ruin lives. Just actually, sometimes it can ruin your life worse than street drugs. It just depends. Oh, for sure, Christine. For sure. Luckily, my daughter will be, 15 in October. So at least she's not anywhere near close 18. And my other boys live in Tennessee. So I don't have to worry about them unless, well, my oldest is already of drinking age anyhow. But what was I gonna say? Oh, Christine, question. While you're in here before I get off. I had somebody like donate a bunch of stuff. They just donated it to me. They said I could have it or donate it wherever. Well, I found a Dooney and Burke person there, but are they made in the US or no? Because I think it might be fake. But it's still cute. But it doesn't have, because I thought I remember y'all saying, or somebody saying it had to have the feet on it's dirty because it was in storage, but I know it, and I just put it on that was bad. See, that's why it's supposed to have feet. But it has one tag in here, but it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like cut, but it has numbers on that side. I honestly don't care if it's real. I just like it. I think it's cute. I'm a plain purse type of galley, so to me, I like it a lot. But I was just curious if it was real. Oh, not all have feet. Oh, closer. Okay, sorry. Like I said, it's obviously old because I feel like it belonged to an older lady. But that's, sorry, my fingers are gross. It says Dooney and Burke Inc. But the problem is the tag's ripped, but it has numbers on the other side of the tag. And then I don't know. I think that's the only place it has a tag. And then it does have this. Dang it. I can't get it to zoom in, but it has like the logo there. This side, the whatever tassels fell off. But like I said, I freaking adore it. I think it is cute. Fake or real. And then I got my friend. I got this for, there's a couple other ones, but this is a Vera Bradley. And this is for Blue. I got her. And then there was this red, I don't think I brought it in here with me. It's still in the car, or my friend's car, but it was a red, I can't, if you rewind back, you would see it, but it was made in New Zealand, and it's like a red leather jacket, but it's lambskin. It's actually really cool. It's a badass jacket. Like, and the people that donated it to me are rich as shit. Like, they have a multi-million-dollar property. That's why I was curious if it was real or not. Because there was also this basket long, like I said, if you rewind back to the beginning, I showed them, but it was like a long, something about longer burger hand basket. They're hand woven. Hey, Lighthouse Girl, how are you? Yes, Kitty, I know, right? That's why I said I love all black purses like that. And especially because I had this was my main purse because it matched. Like, I love Juicy Couture, obviously, too. But I got this. See how it's like starting to rip and break off? So sad. Because, like, absolutely love this purse. Like, I could use this handle still. But the reason I got it is because it matched this one. But the sad part is, like I said, these don't last for crap. But they're cute. And that's why I said, shoot, if that one just lasts for me. Yes, I love anything juicy. That's why, like, oh, Christine, did you guys see these Paris Hilton cups when you went to Walmart, when you took Amy to Walmart? They have like 4 different styles, but they come with the little straw cover. This one says that's hot, but they have like a hot pink one that just has Paris's like signature and logo at the bottom. And then they have one that's like this color with little hearts all over it. And then a white one with just her logo, but they're pretty sweet. Oh yeah. Kate Spade has some cute stuff too. I mean, I honestly don't care if it's real. I was just curious because I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, I know you might have lots of money, but who just gives away a real, like, and that's not an ugly purse. Like, it's just a basic black Dunienberg purse. So it's like, who would just give that away? Why would, I mean, well, they probably got a shit ton of other purses. But there was this other one too that was kind of neat. I don't know what name brand it was, but it was more like a cowgirl purse, but it had tassels and bling on it, and it was white, but it looked like real leather. You know what's crazy, Lighthouse Girl? I never used to sweat like that. Like, I never had a problem. Like, I would work out. Like, yeah, sure, if I worked out hard enough, I would sweat, but usually I don't sweat. Like, this, a lot of this is just my skincare. You know what I mean? But anyhow, I usually don't sweat like that unless it's super hot and I drink a bunch of water or something like that. But it's like now I sweat like a mofo and it makes me upset. It is so gross. I hate sweating. Ugh. I don't know, it just makes me feel like creepy and crawly and sticky. And then you gotta take like 25 showers. And I don't like to wash my hair like only a few. That's why I say if you can train your hair to where you only have to wash it like twice a week, you'll get the best, especially if you put the growth oil in, you will get good results. And FYI, I approve of this shampoo and conditioner. Shea Moisture, Alma Oil Bond Repair. I approve. I use this today. It is bomb.com. And then I just used a little Olaplex #9 and then a little bit of the It's a 10 like silk leave-in treatment. But I would say that stuff's pretty good and comparable to the Mark Anthony Long and Strong. That came in the Meyer Beauty box, so I don't know. I got to see like how much it cost at the store, but it smells good. I used to be weird when I would get high, like back in the day. I would sit there and I would like twirl my hair like this. Like I would just sit there and twirl and twirl it, and then I would like smell it. Like, is that weird? I'm glad I don't do that anymore. Probably was weird. People probably looked at me like this fucking psycho bitch. Well, my hair smells good and it's soft, but I think that's why it's like getting more healthy and growing more now. Because, like I said, in active addiction, I fucked with it a lot. Like I would play with it more so than I do now, like tug on it, twirl it. Like I was bad about it. Bad. Now I try to leave my hands off my hair. Whoop whoop, shopping. Yep. I like twice a week. Like I said, twice a week works perfect for my hair. And that's the only one good thing about having long hair to throw up. Because, like, obviously, shower every day, but it's nice to be able to throw my hair up and put a cap on it and not have to worry about it. Because sometimes when it gets just wet, it can mess it up, even just the ends.
Hello, chicken lips. I thought you didn't like me. I thought you were talking crap about me. I feel some type of way. Hi, Swiss. Oh, look, my friend's here. Nice to see you. I'm like on the longest live stream ever. And you're missing it, Swiss. You can't be my friend anymore. We're not friends anymore. Just kidding. I love that. This shampoo is really good, Swiss. The Shea Moisture. This shit's fire. That's what I use. Look, it's good. Like, literally. I've only brushed my hair twice since I've been out the shower. Like, that is some good ass shampoo and conditioner. I know, I'm glad you made it too. I was just about to get off. Look how excited I'm all getting closer. Not that I don't love everyone else. I love all my other friends on here too. It's just a joke because people always try to talk shit and say like, Swiss and Janelle aren't friends, or Swiss and Janelle dumped this person, or they dumped that person. Are we in a relationship, Swiss? We dump people? We dump people. Oh no, I almost kicked over my Paris Hilton cup out of excitement. No, I was just asking if you talked about, or I thought I saw a comment where you said something about me. I was just asking. I'm not really that mean. Well, if you want to split, that makes me sad. It makes me feel like, did you talk about me? Hmm. I'm just playing. It's all good. You're good, chicken lips. I remember, I think we had not gotten along a while back. We had an issue, but I don't care anymore. What's in the past is in the past. Because that was quite a while ago. How have you been? You haven't been around in a while. I feel like that's probably the last time I remember seeing you. I think they want us to make a date night video together, Swiss. That's what they're waiting for. We're gonna have a date night together and we're gonna feed each other crab legs. It's gonna be hot. And you're gonna have to pay like, let's see, we'll do a live stream and the, oh, you painted my picture? I feel special. I want to, what did it look like? Can you see it? Or I mean, can you, you should upload it. I want to see. I'm all about the pictures. Like I said, especially if that was quite a long time ago. I'd be curious to see it. I want SG to be like, this bitch. She talks about me doing long live streams, and then she's on a live stream for 4 hours. Where's her child? Eh, that's the joy of having a teenage daughter. Okay, because she's chilling in the house. And why would I put my daughter on here? Like, that's what I don't understand, that people are like, where's your daughter at? I'm not gonna put her on here. No.
Y'all got me fucked up real decent. Oh, my heart. I just found my heart sunglasses. But all right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and go because it has been 4 hours and I want to eat my custard. Did y'all get your screenshots yet? Should I do something? There's my abs. Get one of my abs. I'm trying to. Okay. There's my abs. Okay. We got the abs going on. All right. Now I'll do a funny one with my pipe. How about, ew, I feel like I look like a female bodybuilder almost. That's kind of crazy. What the F? I need to get rid of my tan lines because I actually look nice when I'm tan. I feel like it makes my body look better. The only thing, like I said, obviously from having kids, I do have like not the best down here. That's why I cover it up. But I mean, at least it's flat, I guess. But unfortunately, yes, I have stretch marks and saggy skin and all that good stuff and cellulite. Because I've had kids and I've been fat and I've been big, I've been little. I've been all different sizes. All right, y'all. I don't like the second person. The first person isn't around anymore. But I don't like to like people based off who likes who, or I feel like I'm trying to be now where I get to know the person myself. Like I don't want to base my decisions off, like, unless something is done disrespectful to one of my close friends, then bounce. You know what I'm saying? But well, my friends will let me know if someone's done them wrong like that. That's why I was happy that Melissa reminded me about TC doxing, because we don't play doxing TC. You're not gonna dox my friends or anyone. I wouldn't allow anyone to get doxed. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna eat my custard. Someone else should go live so I can chat while I'm eating my custard. But all right, everyone have a lovely night. Thank you for chatting with me. And see, I'm a Sour Patch Kid. I am not sweet, I'm sour. That's got to get covered up. That's why I'm saying, look at all the ridiculous tattoos I did in jail. Like, who put sour on their arm, for heaven's sake? That tells you my state of mind, okay? But anyways, y'all have a good one. Night night.